Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Troy Fullwood with Pinnacle Investments and the Thriving Investor Channel. So I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and hopefully you're enjoying the tips that we're putting out to help you build and grow your business. And if you have any questions about your business, your note business, or anything pertaining to notes, you can certainly send those questions to us at support@pinnacle-investments.com, and I'll put it in my list of questions to get answered for you. So with that being said, don't be afraid to send us questions of any kind, and we'll certainly get those questions answered for you in the form of these videos, Q&A questions. So that being said, let's jump right in here to today's question, and that is, hey, I recently went to a local RIA and met a couple that was trying to be investors in notes, okay? But they were looking for non-performing notes, and I was wondering if their strategy is to hope for people to default and take over the properties. Well, number one, if they're looking for non-performing notes, the homeowners have already defaulted on them. So that's whether that's a 30-day default or a 36-month default, whatever it is, the homeowner is in default already. So that being the case, yeah, they're already in default. Whether or not they're trying to take over the property or not is a question that's better suited for those people, okay? I'm not a mind reader, and I don't know anybody who is personally. So whenever you get into those types of conversations and somebody's sharing something with you, one of the best things you can do as far as using your time wisely is to ask them, hey, what do you plan on doing with these non-performing notes? And give you the straight up answer. There's only a couple of things that they can actually do. Number one is they can buy the non-performing note and attempt to, or get it back to performing. In other words, modify it, get the homeowner back on a payment plan that works for them and works for the investor. So that's one strategy. That also, back to the first strategy, that might require some forgiveness of debt, some forgiveness of interest, things of that nature, but that's between the two parties involved. And there's oftentimes a wide array of different aspects to each note deal. Everything from forgiveness of debt to lowering the payment, to lowering the interest rate, to extending the terms, to making up back taxes, to implementing insurance. And so there's a lot of kind of moving pieces to it. So that's one thing that they can do. The second thing they can do is, hey, if they try that first step and it doesn't work, then they can certainly go to a foreclosure process, or potentially a deed in lieu, where the homeowner can just deed the property over to them and they can certainly walk away. And usually that is, coupled with some type of, hey, you don't sue us anymore, you don't put it on our credit anymore, you don't do any of those things, and we'll just give you the keys to the house and a deed in lieu and walk away. And therein lies, the solution. Now, you got to make sure the title's clean and you can get those types of things cleared, so that when you do go to sell the property, you can get clear title on it, and that still would require a title commitment or title, at least search on the matter. The last but not least thing is you can certainly foreclose on the property, go through the legal foreclosure process, whatever pertains to the state in which the property resides in. You have to follow those guidelines per state guidelines, and you'll get the property back. Now, you may get the property back because of the foreclosure. The property might sell at the sheriff's sale. There's another option on that, they say, part 3 to this answer. If you get the property back, then you can certainly turn around and sell it. You can turn around and fix it up and keep it. You can turn around and fix it up and resell it. You can turn around, fix it up and rent it out. So there's a lot of different things that you can certainly do that ultimately, create value for you, and ideally would create some kind of value for the homeowner, if at all possible. Sometimes homeowners, they've been in there for a long time, they don't want the house anymore, they're tired of that responsibility being on their back, and they just want to move on, and that's an option. So those are some options that this group of investors, or this investor couple, I would say, have as an option. Now, what they're trying to do and what they're going to do, I don't know. I've never met these folks. I don't know what their strategy is. I don't know how much capital they've got. I don't know what areas of the country they're buying in or anything like that. And that's something, those types of questions are better suited to ask them and not me. But needless to say, went ahead and shared a couple of strategies there with you in regards to what you could do with NPLs, and primarily focusing on first lien NPLs. That wasn't noted in this question, but that's where our expertise is in this field. So that being said, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hey, if you did, give us a thumbs up there on our YouTube channel, and leave us a positive comment. If you like it, tell us you like it, and don't be afraid to share it. Okay, love the love. Share it with everybody. This is free content. We're just trying to help people out, help them grow their business, scale their business, and be profitable in their business. With that being said, this is Troy Fullwood with Pinnacle Investments, a thriving investor. Have a great day. Take care. Bye now.